Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where you get your weekly dose of local football action. And we're coming to you early this week because Andrew, there is so much games taking place.
Oh, dude, all the fixtures have changed in the ABC. So games have been brought forward in midweek this week. So we thought we'd preview that. And third division is also some games tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we thought, hey, why not? Let's go early.
Yeah.
So you can get your early preview.
Yeah, we spice it up. I'm going to give you a fix before Friday, not on a Friday morning.
And I think also, Shamiel, with it being so tight at the top and the bottom, I think people don't want to miss a game week and us giving our predictions and getting it wrong. So, yeah, let's go for it.
Let's go. But before we start, I also want to say thanks to, obviously, sometimes we go out and get some games, watch some games. So I was in Wesco Perro Park on Saturday, met a couple of guys there. Thank you very much for the comments. And then also, where else was I? I think in Mitchell's Plain.
Yes.
Yes, guys. Guys are coming and say they're watching the show. Very surprised, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. And thanks for coming and saying hi and what you think of what we're doing.
And thanks for reminding him that you picked that way to beat Vasco. But anyway, we're
going to get there.
We'll get there.
That was reverse psychology. But we're going to get there.
Focus.
We're talking about the regional men's league first, and we got some results there. YMO and Wanderers. YMO beating Wanderers 4-0.
Very good result.
I don't know if that result was going to come.
YMO need points, brother.
Yeah, they
and that's getting in the right direction. I think Wanderers are safe, so I just think, they're playing.
And a lot of the results seem that way, with clubs are now taking part in, obviously, LFA.
We're going to get to one club, which I'll mention when we get there, also that late free fall.
Next one, Young Pirates up against Trinitarians. Young Pirates coming away with a 5-0 win over Trinis.
That's one of them.
That's one of them. Cape Town Spurs and Premier United. Cape Town Spurs beating Premier 3-1.
Good result.
Goodhope, I think they, like we said last time, anyway, Charles won a 4-0 win over Goodhope.
Sure.
And then Regersdal losing 2-3 to Matroosfontein. That's a good win for Matroos.
That's Regersdal are in free fall. Shamiel, they've lost 6 out of 7.
Yeah.
And I think, I think when they realized they couldn't win the stream, maybe they now playing the youngsters and whatever. But they in free. Oh, listen, they're safe. But I mean, I was
going to say, we'll see where they are
into the season.
Yeah. Greenwood and Antalyaspor, that was a 1-0 draw. I think that's a good result.
A tough one. They play at Solo?
Yeah, I would say good result for Antalyaspor.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's tough to get a point there at Solo. Good result by the youngsters there.
Then on Sunday, we had games also. Jomo's beating Cape Town Spurs 2-1. Jomo's getting a 6-pointer over the weekend.
Yeah, I think that helped Jomo's immensely. I think they're almost safe. Good result for them.
The game between Antalyaspor and Goodhope did not take place. It was postponed. I don't exactly know why. I can't remember. Anyway, Trinis and Wanderers.
I think it was Engine on Sunday.
Something like that, yeah. Trinis and Wanderers drawing 2-2.
Okay.
And then...
sorry, not Engine, Coke. Anyway, I'll get it right now eventually. Anyway, we focus.
Matroosfontein and Cape Town City 0-0 draw, which I thought was a good draw for Matroosfontein.
Yes, they got 4 points on the weekend.
Yep. And then, this is the other game which took place. I got my... things in this wrong way. Yeah. Anyway, Jomo's beating Goal 53-0. That was the other.
Sure, 6 points.
Yeah. Not good for Goal 50.
No. Goal 50, I think, they need to win all their games now.
Charles Wane beating Regersdal 2-0. Just spoke about Regers. And then good win for Ashford. 3-1 win over Silver Spurs at the Bridge on Saturday.
Good result.
Yeah. They're finishing strong, né? Them and Young Pirates.
They had a poor result previous week against Wanderers. When they got hammered away,
which
we thought was would have been closer. But I think they could be top 4, top 3 contenders the way they're playing.
I think probably somewhere in the mix. So that's all the results of the week.
I mean that draw by City effectively ends the challenges. But anyway, we carry on.
Yeah. What challenge?
There wasn't any, but anyway,
matches taking place Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes, Tuesday. Was Saxon up against Young Pirates? So
that'll be a nice game. Even though I still think Saxons
value.
Yeah, Saxons, just need 2 wins, or maybe even 3 points, depending on what happens with City. But I think, I think it could be a very nice game. They're nothing to lose.
Imagine Saxon pull at Arsenal.
No, they will never do that. Not with that squad, not with that experience, not with that coaching team.
I'm talking nonsense.
That coaching team will never allow that to happen. And listen, I think they actually got a free hit, so I think they're just going to go out and play. Yeah. And I think Pirates also got nothing to lose. I think it'll be a nice
That's
game.
why I say entertainment value.
100%.
So that's taking place at Royal Road. So if you can make it
7:30.
on hopefully
Tuesday.
you watch the show early enough.
Yeah.
Then Greenwood are hosting Goal 50. That's also on Tuesday.
Must win. I don't care where Goal 50 play, who they're playing, all the rest of the games, they must win.
Yeah. And then Silver Spurs hosting YMO. And see now why that's interesting once we look at the log. And looking at the log there, I'm not going to worry too much about the top. Maybe just Saxon 72, City 60, Young Pirates 58, and Ashford 50. So I think that's sort of going to be your top 4.
Yeah, I think Saxons can't get to 100, but they'll get close.
100?
Yeah, points.
How can you get to 1? Okay.
They could get to 90. They're on 7 points left, 7 games left. How many games left? 7 games left? Yeah, 34 games. 7 games left, they're on 72. 6 wins out of 7 gives them to 90.
Okay.
It's a new record anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sorry,
just
cutting
saying.
education. Okay, so then looking at the bottom of the log, they could open at the bottom, 6 points.
Sorry, and they're all draws. They haven't won a game.
Who's this now?
Good hope.
Yes.
Yo, I wonder if anybody's ever done that. No, I'm just saying. I'm just wanting to know for stats. You know me, I'm a stats out. Anyway,
So
second
it's
bottom.
going patient.
Yeah, it's going very patient. Second bottom.
Go 50 with 21 points.
Ooh.
YMO with 28 points and Silver Spurs with 29 points. That's the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be tight. So Spurs is facing YMO and Goldfield is facing Greenwood, which is going to be tough for all of them.
Close 50. Yo, brother. Hey, you have to win at least 5 out of 7 already.
Yeah.
Yo.
The one good thing is there's 7 games left. So
yeah, but you need to get results.
Then on Wednesday, we've got Premier up against Ashford. That's taking place in Downburg Road. So let's see what happens there. Ashford probably going to go all guns blazing. And then looking at fixtures taking place this weekend. From Friday, Regenstahl up against Good Hope.
Yeah, Regenstahl. Even though they've been on free fall, I still think they'll win.
Young Pirates are hosting Matroosfontein.
Oh, nice. Matroos need to just get another 3 points.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Not going to be easy in Eideveld.
Yeah. YMO are hosting Premier United.
In Derby. I think YMO will win.
Wanderers are hosting Saxon on Friday.
No, Saxon.
Yeah. Well, then on Saturday, we got Goal 50 up against Antalyaspor.
Oh, no. Yo.
They must win. That's tough.
Yo.
That's tough. Spurs are hosting Greenwood. Ashford hosting Cape Town Spurs, sorry.
Hosting
Cape Town
Greenwood.
Spurs hosting Greenwood, yeah. And then Ashford are hosting Jomos on Saturday.
Oh, that would be nice. Jomos are still fighting and they've had a couple of good results. Ashford also got a couple of, that should be a nice game.
Yeah.
That will be into both teams like to attack.
Yeah.
Jomos especially with all the youngsters.
Definitely, yeah. And then Trini's are hosting Silver Spurs on Saturday also.
I think Silver Spurs might win that
game, yeah. Sunday, we've got 1 o'clock kickoff at Malta Park with Cape Town City hosting Giles Wani. It's always a tough game.
It's nice. Both teams like to play good ball. Yeah,
that's always a good game.
It's always a nice game. I think the one year I remember we went to watch on a Sunday, it was like 4-3 or something. It was a nice game.
Regas are hosting Trini's on Sunday.
Both teams are just, not in good form.
We'll see where it goes. There's more fixtures I'll be doing all.
Yeah.
Goal 50 up against Trini's.
It's a Sunday.
Next Tuesday. This is Tuesday.
Yeah, we go to the next Tuesday. My show's not so early.
After that,
yeah. Okay, next Tuesday.
Yeah. And then Good Hope hosting Jomos.
Jomos.
Silver Spurs are hosting Cape Town Spurs. Battle of the Spurs. Hickory.
Sure, that'd be nice.
And then next Wednesday, the 13th, Greenwood hosting YMO and Cape Town City hosting Saxon Rovers. Get Saxon Rovers have won by that time?
Yes. Oh, they need 2 wins.
Okay.
But I mean, the other game, what is it, Greenwood?
And the YMO.
Oh, that might be.
But it depends now what happens in the
YMO against Silver Spurs.
And the game after that.
YMO versus Premier, Silver Spurs. So by next week, we'll have a clear idea where the relegation picture is, I think, Shamiel, especially with 2 or 3 games some teams are playing.
It's amazing. The league is so long, but within a week or 2, things can be
change so quickly. Yeah.
Okay.
And again, it shows teams who we thought were safe 6 weeks ago are now in the struggle there. And teams who we thought were not safe have gone out of there.
Yeah.
And teams who we thought were going to end the 2nd or 3rd are now 7th and 8th. You know, it's just, this league is like...
not Wanderers, was it? Giles Wani was one of them who was sort of in the bottom.
Yeah.
They're now 8th mid-table.
Yeah, 49 points.
They're clear. Way clear.
Yeah, no.
Antalyaspor were in trouble.
Yeah.
They're like 11th. Yeah.
Jomos is pulling out of trouble.
And everybody at the bottom there is playing each other.
Yeah, that's the fun in games.
Yes, this is tough. Stressful times as a coach.
It is stressful times. I think as a spectator and if you're a neutral person, you can pick any game because you're going to see guys running 100% trying to win the games against each other. That's nice.
Cool. Okay, so that's the regional men's league done. And now we're going to go to APC. So APC results for the weekend. We had a game early. It was Friday.
Which stream?
A. Oh. A is always first.
Okay, just checking.
Hope FC or Sea Point Swifts.
That was Thursday night.
The 30th. What did I say?
Friday. But anyway, we carry on.
It was Friday last week.
No, Friday's the first.
Yeah, but Thursdays was Friday last week because it was a short week.
Okay, we carry on.
So Hope beating Ikapa 1-0.
Yeah, what's the game on YouTube actually?
Really?
Yeah, it was on YouTube. It was live streamed. Hope FC/3 Point Swifts. They show their game
Always.
always. Yeah.
So you can share a link.
Well, yeah, nobody's asked. But anyway, it was actually an entertaining game. Zizwe actually had quite a few chances, and I think they actually had Ikapa, sorry, who's calling him Zizwe. Ikapa had the bulk of the chances. But again, Hope was experienced at the end. Very good goal. Hamilton scored. And yeah, listen, they won the game. That's all that counts at the end of the day. At this stage, you just need points.
Yeah, definitely. I think they top. They just
top.
They just need to cement their position there. Junction and Santos beating Junction was 5-0. It was in Nederveld.
Yeah, on Friday. Yeah. It was Friday early. It was 5 o'clock.
Yeah, don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But it was a good result for Santos.
Yeah. Seaside and Young Bafana, that was a 2-all draw.
Yeah, we thought Seaside needed the points. We thought they needed the 3 points, but I suppose 1 point is better than nothing, I suppose. That's good.
Yeah. Intercity and FN Rangers getting a 1-0 win.
Yeah, good result. Late goal. I spoke with Coach Sachi yesterday. Very nice. He said they got it right at the end. Very good result.
And then Cape Town Spurs beating Ubuntu 2-1. I thought that would have... Well, it's close, but I mean...
That was a good result.
Actually put
very good result for Spurs away against Ubuntu. Ubuntu was struggling. Yeah.
And then the last result for the weekend, the one where I got it wrong. Vasco beating Hout Bay 1-0.
Yeah, you almost got it half right.
Yeah.
I mean, we scored late. I think
you scored like
3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes from the end. Yeah, we scored. I was looking at my watch. I was going, running out of time. Yeah.
Well, I watched it 45 and the game was still going on. So the goal came just after that.
So yeah, listen, it was a good result. I thought.
I said to the people at Perro Park, I'm going to keep you short. 5 seconds.
Go. We won.
There we go.
Let's move on.
Good.
No, it wasn't a great game for somebody who's expecting flowing football. I think it was quite a tactical game. But I thought the conditions also with the wind and the rain and everything. But I thought both teams, the final third were poor. I'm not saying poor. We weren't as good.
Missed chances.
Yeah, we weren't as clinical, both teams. Yeah. I thought them with the final pass, us with our final finishes. I think we had about 2 or 3 1-on-1s towards the end.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just thought a goal would have won that game.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody would have scored more than one. And then thankfully it was us from a set piece.
I think the game, if it's you're just going to watch and you, like Coach Andrew said, it wasn't really. But I enjoyed the game. We enjoyed the game because it was very tactical.
Yeah.
Obviously, certain players were not in their normal positions.
Yes.
And Hout Bay looked stronger for most of the time. But I think that was also, and you guys kept them out, which was good. And well done. Good 1-0 win.
Yeah. But if you watch Hout Bay, in most games they dominate possession teams. Yeah, and yeah, listen, it was a nice game.
So a lot of players in Hout Bay that are actually, I mean, they're good players.
No, they're very good players. Technically, very good players.
There's a lot of good players.
And a lot of good young players.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. I mean, their striker, I think, is like 18,
Yeah, he's good, eh?
He's quick, he's got pace, he hustles,
he's
tall, yeah, strong. No, listen, very nice team.
Not much to score.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's enough of that game. That was it. Log. Hope top of the log there, 90 matches played, 43 points. Hout Bay, 20 matches played, 39 points. Obviously, that loss gave them a knock there. Hout Bay, 19 points. Hanover Park. Sorry, man. 19 matches, 38 points. And Cape Town Spurs in 4th with 20 matches played, 37 points. So they also still in it a bit there.
Yeah, they're not out of it.
Yeah.
It all boils down to the next week.
Next few matches.
Yeah, the next
week. Just in terms of Vasco, so you guys must still play Hope. You must still play Hanover Park.
Yes.
You've now played Hout Bay, which you've won.
Yes. We got
your first game against Hope, you lost.
Yes. Hanover and we beat Hanover Park away 3-1, I think.
Someone said on the socials there that Vasco has got a say in who's going to win this league.
Well, listen, the fixtures all got changed. Even might have considered defaulting or something. But no, listen, that's I think we like I said, we just want to finish the season strong. Yeah. I think it's going to boil down to when we go through the fixtures now. The next 2 fixtures decide the league, the stream.
Yeah.
Especially who Hope have got to play and who Hanover Park have got to play.
I think at the end of the day, Hope still has it in their hands.
Yes.
They've got 1 match more that they need to play, that they can play, and they're currently 4 points ahead.
Yeah, and you see they're 5 points clear of Hanover Park, same games. And they've still got Hanover Park and Vasco, the next 2 games.
Yeah.
And if they beat Hanover Park, basically, other teams got to rely on them faltering. If Hanover Park beat them, then Hanover Park have a chance as well.
Okay.
So it's they start open. And the thing is that Shamiel, Hope, Hanover Park, Spurs all play each other.
They must still play each other.
Yep.
Yes.
And that we'll see now when we get to it. But that's where the crunch is going to be.
Yeah. Okay, we spent quite a bit of time on that now,
Sorry.
but that's how tight
that stream is.
That stream is.
And
like
at the
a lot of
bottom, you got
permutations.
Junction on 8 points.
Yeah. And Intercity on 16. So Junction,
Yeah, and then you got Seaside on 19, I think.
20 points.
20 points.
19 matches played, 20 points. And
yeah.
then Ubuntu, 18 matches played, 20 points.
Yeah,
so one would see Ubuntu coming out of that. So basically, bottom two is the danger there. Right now, Intercity and Junction Rovers occupy those spots.
Yeah, and I mean, it's the second bottom position. You still got to play off the Stream B second bottom. So there's still a lot to play for there as well. And Junction, if Junction win 3 out of the last 4 games, they could get out of it. Eh?
Okay, yeah.
I'm just saying.
But then that would depend on Intercity.
Yeah, you've got to rely on others now. It's not in their hands anymore.
Okay, so that's Stream A. If you confused about what we all spoken about, go to the website www.thefourthmoment.co.za and
all the fixtures for those who don't know, all the fixtures have been changed. We have to finish all our fixtures by now the 20th effectively, and whoever the games that don't affect top and bottom will be played until the 22nd, and the 23rd is the playoff final.
So this fixtures we got here, we're gonna.
That's the final.
So this is this week's fixtures, right?
It's this week and next week.
So on Tuesday, Seaside Spurs host FN Rangers out in Ocean View.
That's Seaside need points.
Yep. On Wednesday, we've got Young Bafana up against Ubuntu.
Who both need points to stay safe.
Where's that match being played? Because it's
that will be at Luande. Night games on Luande.
Cape Town Spurs are hosting Junction Rovers. Probably going to favor Cape Town Spurs there. Hopefully Junction can turn it over.
They need some sort of points.
They got the ability to do it.
Yeah.
And then Hope are hosting an Park. Now that's the big game.
That's a big game. First versus third.
7:30 at Erica Park.
Yeah, that's the game. If they're going to live stream, hit onto YouTube.
Yeah.
That's the game. I think Hanover Park know they must win.
Yeah.
They can't. If they lose, their race could be run. If they draw, their race could be run. They have to win. And I think Hope are in a position where they don't have to lose. Sorry, don't have to win. Don't have to lose. Don't have to lose, but don't have to win. So it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah. And they'll want to go out and win anyway. Seaside Spurs. Okay, so this match, it's not taking place because it's
Seaside play Tuesday.
And then Ikapa are hosting Vesco. So you're playing at Nyanga?
Nyanga 7:30 Wednesday. Yeah.
So are these fixtures right?
Yeah, the fixtures are right. That's a tough one. Yeah.
Okay. And then should we do Saturday? Because are these right?
Yeah, that's all right.
Are these right? Okay. So Cape Town Spurs, this is now on Saturday, hosting Seaside Spurs.
Yeah, 2:00. Nice game. Seaside again, need points. Spurs want to stay there.
Ikapa hosting an Park.
Again, Hanover Park got a tough one. Two tough away games in the week,
Intercity must win this game. They're up against Vesco.
Yeah, it'll be a nice game.
Yeah.
That's at Weinberg military base, 3:00.
3:00, yeah. Ubuntu are hosting Hope. It's going to be a tough one for Ubuntu.
And they need points, eh?
Yeah. Sure. But I mean, they'll go out and just put up a fight.
Yeah, they will.
They've got that. Young Bafana are hosting Junction. Okay, that's a game Junction can win.
Yes, and they must.
But it's away.
It's a must now.
Yeah.
It's a must.
And then Santos hosting Oat Bay. One probably fancy. Well, you can't say you're fancying Oat Bay because Santos is like they build a wall at the edge of the box. And
then just to cap it all off, next Tuesday, because our show will be after Tuesday, it's Vasco versus Hanover Park at Hanover Park.
Oh, is it next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday, the 12th at 7:30. So you see, it's everybody's playing everybody and Vasco sitting in the middle. So it's going to be entertaining.
Yeah, okay. If you can, you make it out to those games. We'll try to post those fixtures as soon as we can on our website. We just want to confirm everything's not going to change.
Stream B,
right. We've got results from the weekend. So the one match that didn't take place, or there was a couple that didn't take place. Bale versus Martis, that's taking place tonight, Monday night. And then the other match was Nanini All Stars against Barcelona. Nanini didn't make it to the field.
Yeah, to Beaufort.
To Beaufort. Okay, so other results, FC Hillside and Amar beating FC Hillside 8-1. Goal scoring training there. Ubuntu Spartans beating Royal Blues 3-0.
I was surprised at that result.
Yeah,
it's a derby. Yeah, Royal Blues are normally very strong. Yeah.
Battalions and the Pequeno Cosmos 0-0 draw there.
And Pequeno need points.
And this was sort of the one that was the game of the weekend for Stream B. Diadora up against Grassy Park. And Diadora coming out with 2-1 winners there.
I was there.
You were there?
And? Grassy Park came out fighting and firing, went 1-0 up. And I thought for the first 20-25 minutes, Shamiel, they controlled the game. They managed the game very well. Diodora didn't really have a clear-cut chance. And then the game turned with a free kick, and then Diodora equalized, and then they scored quickly thereafter, just before halftime, to make it 2-1. And I thought second half, Grassy Park were covering, but they just couldn't get the ball in, And then Diodora had a couple of chances, and then started being very open because obviously GP tried to chase. And then Diodora got a penalty, and they hit the crossbar from the penalty. And at the end of the day, it's a big 3 points. They're still unbeaten,
massive.
Shamiel.
Yeah.
You've got to give them the credit, Theodora, no matter who you
Let's
play.
actually check if that's actually happened in the ABC.
Yeah, FN Rangers 2 years ago were unbeaten when they went to playoffs.
Yes,
yeah.
correct.
So, yeah, so they're trying to emulate FN. But listen, big results. Unfortunately for GP, they needed that win just to make it
Stay in contact.
make it tight. But I think that was the nail in the coffin. Yeah.
Okay, so Deodora top of the log, 44 points. Grassy Park second with 35 points, and Amar 33 points in third.
And there's 4 games left, so they're 9 points clear. Yeah, they basically got to win this weekend.
Yeah. Looking at fixtures coming up this weekend, so we've got Amar. Okay, so it's also in the week.
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah.
Amar hosting Deodora.
Nice.
Grassy Park hosting Nanini Na All Stars.
William Herbert. Yeah.
Yeah. One should favor GP there.
Yeah.
Marty's up against Pequeno Cosmos.
Ooh, tough derby. Paul Derby.
Yeah.
Tough, eh? Well, Paul Stellenbosch Derby. Violence Derby.
Okay, so those are the fixtures for
Wednesday. Yeah.
Wednesday.
There's a few, yeah.
Okay, if these fixtures are right, then Marty's will be playing Monday night, Wednesday night, and Friday night.
Yeah, pretty much.
So they've got a game. Marty's up against Barcelona.
Yeah.
At least they don't have to travel.
Yeah.
The last 2 games are down.
Yeah.
They
fit.
They what?
They fit, dude.
Pequeno Cosmos are hosting Putu Spartans.
Yeah.
And then Grassy Park are hosting Battalions. That's going to be a tough game.
You think that's bad? Vasco got 4 games in 9 days.
Yeah, but you're fit.
And we got HP on Tuesday and Hope next Friday. So we got 4 games in 9 days.
But that's the basic.
You have to manage.
play, you know?
Yeah, you have to manage. Yeah. You have to manage players and which games are important or not important or whatever.
Okay. And then on Saturday, we've got Nanini Na All Stars up against Royal Blues. That's at home. But Bale up against Barcelona. And Deodora are hosting the Putu Spartans. Oh, wait, we got more games here. On Sunday, we've got Bale up against Amar, the 10th.
Oh, nice. It's a catch-up one. Yeah, that'll be a nice game.
And then we've got more games next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Amar up against Battalions.
Oh, a lot of games.
Nanini up against Deodora. And Marty's up against Grassy Park.
So there, Marty's, you see.
Yeah,
4 games.
4 games.
4 games in 9 days also.
So when must the league be done?
By the basically between the 16th and the 19th. Yeah, and the 23rd is when the playoff final is.
Yo, you pay so much money to play football and you still don't have it organized properly.
Yeah, well,
Jeez.
these things happen.
Anyway, okay.
That's ABC done.
Yeah, that's done as Stream B. We're going to try to get all those fixtures up on the website. And then you'll be done.
Yeah, anyway, let me talk so long. We're talking along. Right, Cape Town Tigerberg. Yo, big weekend, Cape Town Tigerberg, Shamiel.
How we do Tigerberg last?
No, let's do them. I like Tigerberg.
It's so long.
No, okay, there was only 1 round. I'm taking my glasses off for this one. Saxon Rovers, no Tableview 1. Good result for Tableview away at Saxons.
Yeah, that is a good result.
Weinberg St. There were a lot of goals this weekend, by the way.
Is it?
Weinberg St. John's 0, Greenpoint 4. I thought that was a big result for Greenpoint at Weinberg. 4-0.
Really? Did it rain on Saturday?
Yes. But speaking of big, Norway Park's 25, Hanover Park.
No, man. Rugby score.
No, that was a score. Anyway, Holy Cross 2, Raggersdal 2. Good result for Raggersdal,
Yeah.
I think, away. FN Rangers 0, Edgemead 2. Good result for Edgemead, again staying unbeaten.
Is we doing well now?
Yeah, doing very well. Good start, them and Durbanville. Fishhook 4, Vasco 1. Good result for Fishhook at home. Yeah. Vasco, tough to travel to Fishhook. Any team, not just Vasco. Durbanville 9, UCT 1. What? Yeah, these results are big here in Cape Town Tigerberg. It shows you. Right, top table. 5 from 5, Durbanville, 15 points. Second, Norway Parks, 5 wins out of 6, 15 points. Third on goal difference, Edgemead, 5 wins out of 5, 15 points.
Okay.
And Tableview with 4 games played, 10 points. At the bottom, Hanover Park got 1 point, UCT got 3, FN Rangers got 3. So, but listen, that will all change once the players come back from summer. This weekend, Shamiel.
Yeah, what's happening this
1 round of fixtures. Tuesday night, even here, there's Tuesday night games. UCT versus Hanover Park, UCT. Dulvie versus FN Rangers on Saturday.
Hey, that's going to be a nice game.
Yeah, I think the FN Rangers playing a lot of youngsters, so it'll be a nice game. Greenpoint versus Holy Cross. Greenpoint had a good start to the season.
Yeah.
Hanover Park versus Edgemead.
Edgemead, obviously.
Raggersdal versus Saxon Rovers. Hey, tough weekend here for Raggersdal. Sure. Tableview versus Fishhook. Now that will be a nice game. Tableview had a
But that's
good
Tableview
start.
at home.
Yeah, Fishhook had a decent team, eh?
Is it?
UCT, after playing Tuesday night against Hanover Park, they had home to Weinberg St. John's on Saturday. And to round off the Saturday fixtures, which I think will be a nice game to watch, which I won't be there, but anyway, Vasco da Gama versus Norway Parks. And Norway Parks have had a good start to the season, did well last year.
Okay.
So that's where we are at Cape Town Tigerberg, Shamiel.
Right, we're going to jump to Cape District quickly. So there were matches played over the weekend. Claywood beating Greenwood 2-1. That's a good win for Claywood.
Sure.
Salt River beating Southampton 6-1.
You know.
Yeah, massive. Spenston beating Milano 3-1. That's a good win for Spenston.
Yeah.
Ocean View beating Wesley 4-1. And GP and Wolves drawing 3-0. Said that was going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
That last game.
And they played there at Chuckerwood, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And GP was 3-1, I heard.
Oh, really?
Okay. Listen, Salt River have had a good start to the season. Eh?
Yeah, I think Salt River this year, you're going to see
They're going for it, yeah.
You're going to see a bit more, yeah. So got some players back and, yeah, a lot of things happening there. You're going to see quite a bit of movement there. Looking at the log there, Claywood, top of the log with 15 points, 5 wins out of 6. Grassy Park, 13 points, 4 wins out of 5. And Salt River, 12 points, 4 wins out of 4.
Yeah, tough,
Tough,
sure,
yeah.
it'll be tight there.
Fixtures for this weekend. We got Milano up against Claywood. That's happening on Saturday.
Nice.
Oh, that's a late kick of 4 o'clock on the A. Oh, that's a nice time for the A. Montague Spurs up against Spenston, 3:30 on the B at William Herbert.
That'll be nice.
Yep. Greenwood up against Grassy Park.
Woo.
No love lost there.
Solo Street.
Solo Street.
Ina.
Oregon versus Wesley. Ocean View up against Ashford.
That's also at Solo.
That's also at Solo, yeah. So the one game is 2.
Ocean View versus Ashford.
Yeah, that's at Ocean View. Ashford traveling this weekend. And then Southampton are hosting Wolves.
Sure. Salt River have a bye.
Salt River's got a
nice
bye.
games there, Sean.
Yeah.
Sure. Mitchell's playing. There was no fixes this weekend because of the Cups. I'll just preview the fixes for this weekend coming up.
Yeah.
All games at Strandfontein on Saturday, Sean. FC Tafelshoek versus Beacon City. The FC Tafelshoek have had an up and down start to the season. Juventus struggling. Juventus versus Colville. That'll be a nice game.
Yeah.
Red Rovers, good start. And Woodlands. Both have had good starts. Red Rovers versus Woodlands. Riverton versus Strandfontein. Strandfontein haven't had a bad start considering they got promoted.
Just got promoted, yeah.
Rockefellers versus Liverpool Portlands. That's
Liverpool not doing well at the moment.
Rockefellers, nice, good young players there.
Yeah.
And Stanton versus Beacon Spurs. That'll also be a nice game. So that's Mitchell's playing. I'm not going to go through the log. I think we went through it last week.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a very nice weekend there. Mitchell's playing.
Yeah. This weekend was like they also with the Cups. Went around there on Saturday. Oh, very busy. And what a joy watching all the small ones play. It's fun. That's fun.
Well done to Mitchell's playing.
Yes.
It's a very good initiative, the Cups. Everybody forgets how that's where the youngsters start developing and learning about football, especially that age groups.
Yeah.
So very nice. Well done to them.
Right. Jumping to Northerns just to end of the show. If you're still here, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Bellow Spurs losing 9-0 to UWC. What happened there?
What's going on this weekend, dude?
I don't know. Maybe it's in the rain. Kalksteenfontein and Belleville drawing 0-0.
Oh, good result.
Bishop Lavers beating Trinity's 3-0.
We said it will be a nice game.
Yeah,
Trinity's
not having a good weekend, Ravensmead beating Eastern Rovers 2-0. Invincible Cravenby and Island Rovers drawing 3-0. And United drawing 2-0 with Bellstar.
Sure.
Yeah. Do we have a log? Yes, we got a log. Bishop Lavers top of the log at the moment. 4 out of 4. Kalksteenfontein second with 3 out of 5. And Belleville ending the top 3 with 3 wins out of 4 on 10 points. And then fixtures for this weekend. Bellstar up against Invincible Cravenby. Island Rovers are hosting Bellahar Spurs. Kalksteenfontein up against Eastern. That's going to be a lekker game.
Oh, that'll be a nice game.
Ravensmead up against Bishop Lavers. Can Bishop Lavers continue their form there? United up against Trinis. Can United beat Trinis? A struggling Trinis at the moment, looks like it. And UWC up against Belleville.
UWC on fire now, also.
Yeah, let's see how many goals they're going to score this weekend.
Big weekend.
But they're actually in 4th spot, eh? So, scoring a lot of goals, though.
Yeah, they are. I saw. Sure.
Yeah, best goal difference at the moment. Anyway.
That's it. We haven't got other LFAs yet.
Yeah, not yet. Guys, send the LFAs in your results. Let us know. Drop us the link where we can get it and we can highlight it for you. Right. Nothing happening this week besides all the fixtures. Hope you guys enjoy the early week show. Hopefully it gets posted.
We had some Coke Cup fixtures, but it's preliminary. I don't think we need to go through
and
all
Engine, did we have Engine also?
Engine was the Friday, I think. Yeah. So, but we'll get into those tournaments from the next rounds into it. So many fixtures in Coke. I think it's around like 500.
No, Coke we leave for later on.
Yeah.
Wait till okay. So before we go, we're going to say big up thanks to Pequeno, our apparel sponsor, and don't forget to like and subscribe the video, and you would have seen it on Facebook this weekend, or last week. So hopefully you go out there and share. And
enjoy all the fixtures. ABC midweek, regional men's league. There's lots of fixtures in next week. So I mean, if you got NFL on the weekend, at least your midweek you can go watch some summer foot. End of the summer league. It's gonna be exciting times.
Cool. I will see you next week. Cheers.
Cheers.